What up? It's me, DougDougDoug, and I'm a huge Guy Fieri fan.
Hello, my name is Sandwich, and I was told that I'm in my best form in the kitchen.
And we've always wondered, who's the better chef, Gordon Ramsay or Guy Fieri? A lot of people have debated this throughout time. Sam's a huge Gordon Ramsay fan, and we figured the best way to once and for all determine who's better is to build two AIs. One for Gordon Ramsay and one for Guy Fieri. Perfect replicas of the original chefs who are going to be creating recipes for us to cook as the sous chefs. Guy, could you go ahead and introduce yourself to the audience, please? For those who don't know, Guy Fieri, paragon of Americana dining, right? He's not that highfalutin Michelin star bullshit. He's making the food that people love. Greasy nachos, big burgers with fucking bacon and steak in the burger, right? Guy Fieri's...
All right. Hey there, folks. I'm Guy Fieri, the undefeated, undeterred, and unbelievable mayor of Flavortown. Now, I ain't no snooty gourmet chef like that Gordon Ramsay fella, but I guarantee you what I cook will rock your taste buds harder than a Motley Crue concert. So strap in, brace yourselves, and let's flambe this kitchen with a little more zest, fun, and red hot sauce than you dare to dream. It's time to roll out to Fieri's Funkalicious Fiesta. I hope you all are ready for the ride.
Yeah! Fuck yeah!
Hello, everybody. Today I'm going to be cooking with Chef Gordon Ramsay. Chef Gordon Ramsay is a 3-star Michelin chef. He is the top of the top. He rules the kitchen with an iron fist. Also, he runs a TikTok account with his daughter, creating immaculate...
You daft pillock! Don't you know who I am? I'm the bloody god of the kitchen. I've earned more Michelin stars than you've got brain cells, for Pete's sake. I'm Gordon Ramsay, you absolute walnut, bringing a new definition to gastronomy every time I step foot in the bloody kitchen. Sit tight, because you're about to witness culinary brilliance that your minimal cognitive abilities might just struggle to comprehend. Now stop staring at me like a deer in headlights and fetch me a bloody egg.
I want to introduce our two judges. Get the fuck in here! You're supposed to be in here! Our two esteemed judges, Altrive and Andre. And also Barry, he's down the hall, so don't worry about that. Do you have your horn? The way this competition will work is that there are going to be 3 dishes. We are going to cook an appetizer dish first. It's going to be salad. We have 30 minutes for the salad. Second course is steak. It is a steak entree with whatever sides the chefs decide. That is 1 hour. And the third dish is our dessert. It is cookies. At the end of each round, we will ask our 3 esteemed judges to come in, give it a point grade for our 2 dishes, and at the end, we will once and for all determine who is the better chef. Honorable Chef Andre, could you please kick off round number 1, 30 minutes for a salad appetizer.
Course number 1. Begin!
Chef Guy, we have 30 minutes to make a salad appetizer. What is the first step that I should do? Cooking has begun! Now, Guy Fieri, he loves barbecue sauce, he loves hot dogs, he loves hamburgers. He doesn't even necessarily like lettuce or, like vegetables. So I'm excited to see what he cooks up.
All right, buckle up, hombre, because we're taking a one-way trip to Flavortown. Bust out a whopping 10-pound bag of barbecue potato chips. Smash those chips to smithereens using a bowling ball with the spirit of rock and roll coursing through your veins. It's more showmanship than culinary technique, but hey, we're not just feeding the stomach here, we're feeding the soul. Throw some Pink Floyd on the speaker while you're at it, because we're smashing chips, not attending a Gordon Ramsay classical music concert. Give me hard and fast.
I got you, Guy. I'm gonna go get the chips. All right, you go ahead.
Chef, I'm gonna need a salad. I have 30 minutes. I need it to be delicate, something to impress the judges.
If you want a boring salad, go find Guy Bloody Fieri. But since you're here, let's create art, not just dish up rabbit food. You're making my signature potato chip Caesar, confit, egg yolk, and all. Step 1, take 4 fresh eggs, separate the yolks, gently place each inside a small hollowed out onion. Submerge those godforsaken onions in a bath of olive oil, garlic, thyme, and bay leaf, and slow cook them at the lowest setting your oven has for an hour.
I will be using this instead of a bowling ball.
Delicately separating the okay. Scoop it up, cradle it like a tiny little baby, which it is. It could have been.
Guy Fieri's gonna whoop your ass.
Okay,
dude.
all right.
What's the next step of the salad?
Dig out a set of those crazy neon strobe lights you only use for Halloween. It's time for the Flavortown light show.
Strobe them on and off. Oh, they're not turning that on.
Chef, I have heard in some cultures that egg shells are good for dietary systems. I'm just wondering if maybe I should throw those in for kind of just like a splash of nutrition and spice.
You absolute muffin. If I catch you tossing eggshells into my potato chip Caesar, I'll grind you up and use you as compost. Now stick to the blooming script and get chopping. Understand, you absolute donkey?
The onions are making me cry. It's not Gordon, I promise. Do you think I'm a donkey? I'm not a donkey.
For step 3, let's do the piano cheddar concerto. Use that piano, brother. Crank open the top, place that Flavortown cheese on the strings, and let Beethoven's 5th Symphony do its magic. Cheese shavings dancing around as you tickle those ivories. Now that's a symphony of flavor.
Got my block of cheese, just like Guy Fieri loves to do it.
Are you guys doing anything special today?
Get the hell out of here, Buckster! I have to cook! Grated cheese.
20 minutes remain!
Next step, prepare to make a marinade I call the jukebox juice. You'll need 2 bottles of root beer, a jar of mayo, a can of pineapple chunks, and the hottest hot sauce you got. Now put them in a blender and let it roar like a Harley Davidson.
That's a salad?
Oh yeah, so we started with a little bit of barbecue chips that we crushed like a bowling ball.
Okay.
We grated cheese.
Can I try this?
Yeah.
It's a good D.
So you can see very finely grated. Now we are making a bit of a marinade. That's going to involve some mayonnaise, some root beer, a pineapple chunks, and some hot sauce.
Sounds like you don't quite know the ingredients you're even putting into this.
Well, hold on, Judge. And that is good to go.
For the next step on this wacky walk, we're going to do the tossed tower of Flavortown. Pour 5 cups of that wacky jukebox juice into a pie dish. Now soak that chip and cheese mix in the dressing for a hot minute, then load it all into the middle of a clean Frisbee.
Okay, Chef Guy, all sounds great. I don't have a Frisbee. I'm so sorry. Is there anything I could replace it with?
No Frisbee, no problemo. For step 5, we're gonna do the radical rodeo ride instead.
Wait, what?
I bet you've got a cowboy hat hidden somewhere for those fancy dress parties. Grab it, flip it upside down, and toss everything into your hat. The leather gives it that Wild West flavor infusion. Now you've got a salad that tells a story, a salad with personality. Take a walk on the wild side, or as Ramsey would say, no thank you. Aye-ho.
Judge, if you want to look at a little bit of this action, so we put together a little bit of marinade for the salad. I've been asked to put it into a pie crust.
It looks great. It smells good.
Then we toss in the chips that were smashed earlier with rock and roll attitude.
Can I have some? Thank you.
Enjoy some real cooking. We're then going to move over here.
Why do I agree to anything you come up with?
And now I'm supposed to let this for a minute. The flavors are really going to simmer together.
And then I have to put it into a hat.
No, it actually doesn't smell awful.
Okay!
Sam, tell me about your dish.
It's
It's hot. You touch that, it's on.
It's a little warmth. It is onions with a yolk. I used allspice because I assumed that all of the spices were in it, so how could we go wrong?
Do you think that we need all of them, or are you
Well,
just trying to get all your bases
I'm
covered?
just covering all the bases
Now that's a
and
real
hoping
chef.
for a home run.
So my salad is actually coming together. I've been instructed to put it into a hat. It is now good to go. That's marinating. I need to talk to 5 minutes! 5 minutes left! Hey, Chef Guy, am I plating the dish in the hat still? Is that where everything's going? Judges, you're gonna enjoy it!
You bet your apron we're serving it in the hat. This ain't just a salad, it's a showstopper, a conversation starter, a one-way ticket to Flavortown. Set the hat right in the middle of the table. Let the judges stare in bewilderment. They're not just tasting food, they're tasting rebellion. They're tasting freedom. Take that, Gordon. Predictable Ramsey. Enjoy, judges.
Oh, that took the battery out. 2 minutes. It smells like burnt dreams in here. What is going on?
I am finishing off my dish, Mary, to
Sorry,
get...
Chef, don't mean to bother you, but I was just wondering wondering if there's a way that I can plate my food that will be impressive and elegant and zesty.
Zesty, are we making a citrus bloody explosion? Alright, get a lemon, cut it in halves, and grill it until slightly charred. Squeeze the grilled juice over your Caesar travesty. Finish with a generous sprinkle of the Parmesan and a few crisped potato chips. Hand crushed. It better be impressive. Chop chop.
You gotta go, you're on a time crunch.
That didn't clarify anything for me.
Great words from a great chef.
a minute.
7,
Okay, that's fine.
6,
Move.
5,
I will.
4,
Move.
3, 2, 1. Chefs, pick up your hands. Pick up your hands. No, we eat them in the bowl. You're on thin ice, motherfucker. Judges, get your chairs.
You're fucked. You're fucked.
No, we're gonna do good. I'm proud of the flavor that I've created today in the kitchen.
I'm gonna destroy you on plating.
All right, we're here for the first course, right? A salad. So we're gonna talk to both of the AI chefs, and then we'll get to your dishes. So we'll talk to Gordon first. Hi, Gordon. This is the 3 judges. They're gonna be judging the salad that you made with your chef today. Is there anything you'd like to say to us about the dish before we eat it and judge it?
Well, Gordon is, thinking I just went with an avant-garde kind of theme, just making sure that it doesn't feel like a salad, but it is a salad. You're going through a journey.
Finally, some taste on this godforsaken panel. You're about to indulge in a modern spin on a classic Caesar salad. My potato chip Caesar served with confit egg yolk. The yolk is cooked to perfection inside a bloody onion, adding an underlying richness that makes Guy Fieri cry himself to sleep. Now tuck in and try not to choke on your undeserved praise for Guy's grubby grub. Bon appetit.
Sam, I hope that this meets some kind of expectations, because I'm not sure what mine are.
So, what I decided to go with today is, to really bring everybody together, I didn't want to give you individual plates. I wanted to put it on one plate that you could all share.
Yeah, that's good.
Food is about sharing and coming together, and there's also a little bit of egg yolk in here, so if that is a concern for you, health-wise, then I would just go ahead and put some chips over the top of it.
I always love a family-style meal.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
When you're here, you're family.
I also really enjoy crumbled egg yolk and chip, which to me screams family.
Oh, dude, maybe you should try the first bite.
Dash, please.
I do want to remind the judges you all agreed to actually eat what we cooked.
Oh, 100%.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
But please, I insist. Can we pull back for a wide shot here? For one
Sorry.
more onion bite, please?
I'll try the internet drop for a second. We need one more.
God.
Not bad.
Oh, okay. There's like a little globule right there.
Don't forget the lettuce.
Sorry, I'm a little blind. I'm
I'm colorblind, so I can't really tell the
Have
difference.
this many bites of my hat salad.
You remind me of Blind Mouse number 4.
You barely left any for us, man.
I'm sorry. It's just the allspice is really just comes out in this.
Oh, there's allspice.
I used all the spices.
Oh, the spice and the Doritos really play well against each other, and the onion is honestly very well cooked, and the egg just adds a lot of excellence to it.
Okay, let's hold off on
Was that
score.
an egg pun?
Let's hold off on your score. Hold it in your head. And Andre, take a good swig of this.
A swig?
Yeah, take a good.
You want me to drink it? There is a level of this dish that I think is consumed like a beverage.
I don't think we would have gotten this far without using
get some of the onion.
creative
Come on.
terminology for food. What are you saying to him? What are you saying to my judge?
Here comes your plane.
There's been no onion so far.
Do you just not like onions? What's going on here?
You are very
onion
intentionally avoiding the onion. You are really intentionally avoiding
You don't
the
like
onion.
onions?
It's so good. I was a big fan of eating the sand in the sandbox, and this is kind of bringing me back to the good old days. You know?
You don't have to eat.
I think I agree with you. I really like the allspice.
When you can't decide on one spice, why not go for all?
Yes.
All right, hold that score. Keep it in here.
Oh god, it's gonna be so hard to remember.
Maybe get a little bit of the yolk there.
I think that you should eat the chips.
Oh, look at him go.
Honestly, the allspice ties it all together. The onion is a base, all savory flavors. The salmonella I might get later could be less than favorable depending on how big of a fan I am of, noxious diseases.
Thank you, judges. Thank you.
I'll try. Write your score out of 10.
Like I said, why settle on one spice when you can settle on all spice? I'll give it an 8.
Even an 8?
Yeah.
Okay.
What? This is the first dish! Listen, it's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. However, it's not good. It's got weird juices all over it. It's supposed to be crunchy, but it's not.
So like your
it's
childhood.
soggy. Like my childhood. I'm gonna give this a 5.5 out of 10.
That's high.
I say you gotta commit. I say no halves, because then that's just out of 20.
Okay.
Give me a 5 or 6.
I'll go a 5 1/4.
Okay.
All right. Well, it's now out of. That's a 5.
That's a 5. That's a 5.
Down,
That's a
down.
5. I can't change anybody's score. I will say, we're in Flavor Town. We're in a Gordon Ramsay TV show. We're not comparing this to your frozen pizza, your local Italian food, your Thai food. We're here for whatever this is.
Fine dining.
Fine dining. 5, 8, 7. I think it surprised me with how well things come together, the crunchiness of the entire onion piece that I ate with, you know, the egg yolk sliding in, and the surprise that I might get later in my bones and indigestion and everything. So, yeah. So that would be a score of 20 out of 30. Somebody wants to take this plate, and we'll get to the next thing.
Oh, you're gonna eat the droppings, huh?
You know me, I love eating droppings.
Better do that with my hat.
20! Guy Fieri, we're the judges. They're going to be eating your salad today. Is there anything you want to tell us about it before we consume this dish?
This is a goofy goober salad that leans into a rock and roll lifestyle. You're going to notice that music was directly infused into the dish.
Well, judges, buckle up for the wildest salad ride of your lives. This ain't no piddly pie. It is the fearless, freewheeling, freedom flaunting groovy goober salad supreme. Cooked with love, chaos, and a bit of insanity, this dish is a tribute to every rule-breaking, convention-smashing, culinary pioneer of Flavortown. It's a slam dunk, touchdown, home run of flavor all in one. Forget Gordon's prim, proper, and predictable salad. Dive headfirst into Flavortown. Let's rock and roll.
May I present the groovy goober salad?
Can you tell us about the presentation of this dish?
This is in a hat.
Can you say that again for camera?
This is in a hat.
One more time, sorry.
This is, it's in a hat.
Now, is this a new hat, or is this game worn?
It's now very old.
Was it washed before?
Well,
You're gonna notice there's a base of
Yeah,
chips, cheese, and marinade. It's then lovingly topped with hot sauce and crushed nacho chips. Please enjoy.
there's not many ingredients in it. You know,
No, there
how
are.
long-
No, there
okay,
are.
from the outset. Okay.
Yeah, no, there's quite a lot.
You know what?
Oh, it's
I
like a
just
dip.
noticed again the plating of this. A lot of options.
It's creative. It's a creative dish. It allows you to show off.
Yeah.
It allows you to show off your true self because you can eat it any way you want.
I'll say this. The smell is the worst part of this dish.
Oh, okay.
The flavor? It's not that bad.
You can go some for more, man.
There's plenty.
There's a lot for you.
I love this dish.
You know, I insist, man. Like,
No.
I
I'm
mean,
head judge. I go last every time.
Guys, please, if you don't finish eating, I might have to get more.
Oh, you want another bite?
you want more? You said you wanted more.
This kind of
pussy
reminds me of eating a pumpkin pie somebody stepped on.
You ever seen the movie The Founder?
You're talking about McDonald's? At a time like this? This is a serious competition!
You're saying Ray Kroc wasn't serious when he took over McDonald's and dominated the entire fast food world?
It was a game-changing moment. Like, this dish will be a life-changing
I'll
moment.
tell you
for
one thing about this dish. It is making me feel things.
It's a musical journey.
You were so right about the pumpkin pie comment.
Yep.
You're saying it tastes like pumpkin pie.
It's like if someone took a sriracha bottle and shoved it right on the inside and just squished it.
Sriracha pumpkin pie. I like the sound of that. Woo!
Make sure you scoop from the spots touching the hat for the extra seasoning.
Oh, yeah, like you get the taste of the safari.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bits of leather.
Yeah, the rain.
Can you tell us what's in the pastry? I don't know.
Yeah. So the base is crushed barbecue chips. We then added piano shredded cheese.
I did.
It's then mixed with about a liter of root beer, about two cups of mayonnaise, hot sauce, half of a fruit thing, and mustard. That is tossed in a hat with chips on top.
Well, salads are tossed.
That's true. Okay, judges, got our scores?
Yep.
Andre.
This dish has succeeded in one of the most important parts of the fine dining experience, to elicit an extreme reaction.
Okay.
This act of rebellion that you've called a dish, this is something that deserves to never be tasted again, because I want it all for myself.
Oh, well, you can hear.
No, I don't. I feel
No.
Are you sure? I feel like there's not that much left. Man, this is such a great dish. I'm gonna give you a 6 out of 10.
Okay, thank you guys. Yeah.
I'll drive.
It's a very musical themed dish, and the storytelling is great. You know, it takes us to a whole different like jungle, kind of like audio jungle, right?
Yeah.
Just that texture really brings out.
It's so good.
It just everything comes together kind of like a band. But I do think that the only melody I'm gonna hear tonight is the sweet sirens of the ambulance picking me up after I eat this.
What number does that translate to?
So I think I gotta give it a 7.
Hold on, I am currently tied between Non and Altride's score. It's all to Barry to decide who wins the round.
This is one of the most confusing experiences I've ever had in my entire life.
Thank you, Judge.
And I questioned my sexuality for a very long time.
Thank you, Judge.
This dish surprised me. It feels like a 6. Feels like a 6. However, I think that the potential for this food to scare any living creature from any scenario, any party, anything. This is in a hat that you have worn many times.
Yeah.
Maybe to a safari.
Yes, Judge.
How much fear sweat have you put into this hat and given to us?
So much.
That I'm going to carry with me. That's
much.
worse than, what's the chicken? Salmonella that you gave us. I'm going to have to give it a 5.
Fuck! Thank you, Judge.
That puts the score of Sam and Gordon Ramsay
You want to try my
at
salad?
20, and the score of Doug and Guy Fieri at 18.
Maybe just we get one bonus point for whoever parks her.
Yes.
Sam, where's your dish? Where's your dish, Sam?
Yeah.
Okay. We do need to move on first. If you could just take a quick bite and let us know your thoughts. Just one, 2 words.
Is this a hat?
It's a salad. It's a salad.
It's whatever.
That's Doug and Guy Fieri's.
Parks, are we really gotta get going? If you just take a quick bite and.
No!
It's good. It's salad.
No!
I scored an 18.
It's in a hat!
It's a lot better than you would think.
It's a lot better
for
than you would
being
think.
in a hat.
It's a lot better than you would think.
Do you want? Oh.
That's just a piece of lettuce.
This is great.
If you wash it off, it's not a salad. Okay,
It's a salad.
wash off one of my chips and then eat that.
That's not greenery.
You're just voting on whether you think lettuce or a chip for.
I think it's fine. And it's a salad too, also, just to say that.
We
And
did. How is it still crunchy?
All right.
Okay, what?
Who won the round?
Which one would you say you liked
The
more?
salad round.
The lettuce or the chip?
I like the lettuce better.
Fuck! Fuck!